Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today 2 of the daily 10 bodyweight bar challenge. We are focusing on outer and inner thighs today. Whenever you're ready, grab your mat and we'll get started. Meet me laying down on your left side. Either come all the way down on your elbow with your hand holding your head, or come all the way up onto your forearm. Have your knees bent with your heels in line with your glutes. We're going to open and close our top legs in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We open, we close, we open, we close. Keep your hips stacked on top of each other. We open, we close. Keep the engagement in your outer thighs and your outer glutes. Pretty soon we're going to keep our legs opened, and we're going to do some tiny pulses back in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little open, really squeezing that top glute here. Little open, little open, little open. Keep breathing. Pretty soon we're going to tap our top knees on the floor in front of us, and then we're going to open our legs back up into that clamshell position in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee taps for 2, then you open for 2. Knee taps for 2, then you open for 2. Really push away from the mat with the bottom half of your body right now. If you're on your forearm, make sure you're not sinking into your shoulder. If you are, just push away from the mat or come down onto your elbow. Pretty soon we'll just speed it up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee taps, you open, knee taps, you open. Keep those toes nice and pointed. Tap and open, you tap and open. Pretty soon we're gonna tap our knees to the mat, then kick our legs out in front of us nice and straight, like we're making a half L position. Well, like we're making a half L shape is what I meant. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee taps for 2, then you kick for 2. Knee taps for 2, then you kick for 2. Pretty soon we'll just speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. You tap, extend, you tap, extend. Make sure you do not sink into that bottom half body here to keep your bottom obliques engaged. Tap and open, sorry, not open. You tap and kick. Pretty soon your leg is going to stay extended out for some tiny pulses up to the ceiling. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little lift, keep on breathing. Hips are staying nice and stacked. For less of a sensation, just bring your foot a little bit more underneath your hip. We're almost done, I promise. Pretty soon we're gonna keep our legs lifted to end on this side. Well, to end our outer thighs on this side. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Keep your leg nice and lifted, pointing those toes. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. Last 2. And 1. All right, what I will have you do is lay down on your right side. We're gonna work the same leg. This time we're gonna get our inner thighs. So have your top leg, meaning your left leg, bent with your foot on the mat or your knee all the way down on the mat. Have your right leg nice and extended with your foot flexed. We're going to lift and lower our bottom legs in 4, 3, 2, 1. We lift, we lower, we lift, we lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. We're up, we're down. Keep those hips stacked on top of each other. We're up, we're down, we're up, we're down. So I have a really bad habit of letting my face tense when the movement gets really hard. Try to keep your face relaxed when you breathe, especially when you inhale. My jaw tends to clench, or more like my lips purse together is a better way to describe it. But I'm working on that, you know? Pretty soon we're gonna keep our legs up for some pulses up to the ceiling. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little lift, little lift, little lift. Keeping our jaws nice and relaxed, squeezing those inner thighs together, and keep those feet flexed to really strengthen your feet. Pretty soon we're gonna do some slow circles back towards the wall behind us. In 4, in 3, circle, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Circle back for 2, circle back for 2, letting your heel lead. Go back for 2. Pretty soon we'll take it forward. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Go forward for 2, then go forward for 2. I didn't mean to say then. We're going forward right now, just forward. Pretty soon we're gonna keep our legs lifted for one last round of pulses. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little lift, little lift. Try to keep your leg as high as you can get it while keeping your form. Little lift, squeeze those inner thighs together. Try not to just go through the motions. I know it's tempting. especially when your inner thigh feels like it's on fire. Mine does right now, I know. Pretty soon we're just gonna keep our leg lifted to end, nice and still in the center, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Just hold it center here. We're here for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. All right, whenever you're ready, either stay down on your elbow with your hand holding your head on the same side, or come all the way up onto your forearm. Have your knees bent with your heels in line with your glutes. We're going to open and close our left legs. Which side is this? Yeah, it's our left legs. When I count you off here, in 4, 3, 2, and 1, we open, we close, we open, we close, or just work whichever leg you haven't worked yet. So whichever leg hasn't opened and closed yet, have that leg open and close. We open, we close, keep on breathing. Now pretty soon, we're gonna keep our legs up for some tiny pulses up in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Little open, little open, little open. Really push away from the mat as you open here. So whether you are on your elbow or your forearm, press away from the mat so you don't sink down. Also, don't let your head droop. Try to keep it nice and in line with the rest of your body. Pretty soon we're gonna do that funky leg situation where we tap our knees to the floor in front of us, and then we open back up, slow to start. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee taps for 2, then you open for 2, knee taps for 2, leg opens for 2. Pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee taps, you open, knee taps, you open, push away from the mat, from that mat. If you're having trouble making sure that you don't sink into your shoulder, just come all the way down onto your right elbow. As you do this, we knee taps, you open. Pretty soon we're going to do those knee taps and those kicks out in front of us. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee taps for 2, then you kick for 2, knee taps for 2, then you kick for 2. Pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We tap, we kick, we tap, we kick. Again, if having your foot out directly in front of your hip when you kick is too much of a sensation, just have it land a little bit underneath your hip as you do this. I just moved it back a little bit. Pretty soon, we're going to keep our legs out in front of us for some tiny lifts to the ceiling. In 4, 3, 2, hold out, little lift, keeping that jaw nice and relaxed, and keep those toes pointed. So when we wear shoes, I learned that it can actually cause your feet to go into, just to come out of its natural shape. So that's why it's important to practice flexing and pointing your feet. Pretty soon we'll just hold up to end. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lay down on the other side this time. We're still gonna work the same leg, but get into those inner thighs. So your top leg is bent with your foot on the mat, with just your foot on the mat or your knee on the mat as well. Really stretch out that bottom leg, flexing your foot. We're gonna lift in 4, 3, 2, 1. We lift, we lower, we lift, we lower, all the way up, all the way down. Squeezing those inner thighs as you do this. Keep those hips stacked on top of each other. We lift, we lower, we lift, we lower. Pretty soon we're gonna keep our legs lifted for pulses up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Little lift, little lift. Really treat it like you're footprinting that wall, the wall in front of you, well, beneath you more likely. Little lift. Little lift, squeeze those inner thighs together. I know it's tough, but keep doing it. Pretty soon we're gonna do those circles back for 2 counts with our heels leading. In 4, 3, 2, 1, circle back for 2, then circle back for 2. I did it again. I said then, even though we are repeating ourselves here. I can't think right now, sorry. We circle. Pretty soon we're gonna take it going forward. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go forward for 2. Go forward for 2. So they're not large circles, they're just a little bit on the larger side. You're not making tiny circles, you just have a little bit more of a range of motion when you do this. Pretty soon, We're gonna keep our feet center and just pulse up to the ceiling. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little lift, little lift, little lift. Flex that foot as you do this. Little lift, little lift. We're almost done, I promise. Pretty soon we just hold up to end. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Just hold it, hold it. We're almost done. We're here for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. Lower your leg down and then just sit all the way up. We are officially done. Thanks so much for joining me today. Great job. Make sure to click the like button and share this video with your friends and get them to join the challenge as well, and click the subscribe button for the next video going up tomorrow at 9 a.m. We will be focusing on core, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of your day.